Jeff, and you guys are talking about how you're going to handle your fishing after the lightning delay. Did you talk at all about possibly putting Campbell out there and going with him from the get-go there?
No, we don't really want to extend him more than 1 or 2 inning guy for us. We've had to go a little bit longer, but just felt like Moyer could just hold the 7th inning together, and Bates could hold the 8th inning together. They've done a pretty good job of that lately, and then things being right, we have the Campbell at the end. We just got into a little bit of a bunting game, and could make a play I think to begin the inning, and then got to be a bunting game, and didn't handle the bunt, and they got a hit with men on second and third. Once they did that, that kind of opened up the floodgates a little bit. And then the hit after that, I think, and just giving up those 3 runs. That's kind of been something we've done for different times in the middle of the game, and got ourselves in trouble this time.
Jack, can you talk about how this is the first time you had a senior class not make it to Omaha, and you see that run put it in?
There's not many schools that could say that, in the country. So it's something we've been proud of, and it's unfortunate. But seeing our seniors get to Omaha, I'm disappointed for them. Disappointed for them. But there's not many schools that you'd be interviewing right now, wondering why that didn't happen. So we just got to get back at it again next year and try to get this next group of seniors out there.
Coach, how surprised were you that the guys just didn't put together a better couple of games? I mean, the first game, obviously, yesterday, a little tough, those things happen, but kind of surprising that maybe they didn't bounce back a little bit better today.
Well, we played okay today. We just, we didn't play good after the rain delay for some reason. We just, we didn't handle bunts well this weekend. That bothers me. It's something we always work on, and we emphasize the offensive part of the bunt game, emphasize the defensive part of the bunt game. We just didn't, we weren't athletic enough or whatever to figure it out, and that upsets me because those are outs that we got to grab. You can't, in a situation like this, 27 outs, you give somebody 28, 29, 30 outs, you're going to find yourself in trouble. And we did yesterday, and we did today.
Coach A.D. Radakovich has said he's looking forward to discussing the program here at the season's end. Are you fully confident you'll be back next year?
I'm fully confident I'll be back coaching next year. I'd like to tell you that's a ridiculous question. Okay, been here for 21 years, and I think our track record's pretty good. So I'm sure we'll sit down and talk about it.
Do you know if you have the administration's full support, or is that something that'll be discussed going forward?
I would hope so. Yeah, I hope so.
2 more questions, one over here.
Coach, it has been, like Will said, this group of seniors didn't make it to Omaha, not out of a regional sense then. For people who are looking to this program and to the future, what would you say to them? Is the future bright, or how would you characterize the future of this program?
I think the future's always bright for this program. It's been one of the top programs in the country for a long period of time. I haven't lost any confidence in anything that we do. Everybody looks at our program as from the outside looking in. We got 5% of your fan base that's always unhappy about something, but the people who know what our baseball program is all about, and the people who look at our baseball program from the outside, those that know college baseball, know that Clemson's got a strong, traditional, prideful baseball program, and not many programs have been in the NCAA tournament 20 out of the last 21 years, or been in the 9 super regionals, been to Omaha 6 times during that span. So I would think that the future is always bright for us. Just got to continue to keep working hard.
One more question.
Jack, how would you classify the season?
I'm a little disappointed. Personally, I feel like I go into every season thinking, we want to get to Omaha like anybody else does. It follows our program, and I just don't feel like for some reason we ever really had everybody gelling at one time, playing as well together as I thought maybe we could. We just, for some reason, showed flashes of brilliance here and there, and then we showed flashes of, that weren't so good. And we never really broke through and got that real consistent thing, the mojo that I thought was, going to happen for us. We saw it at different times. We had some big games at different times. We did some really good things at different times, but somehow, to me, it's a little disappointing, but I'm always disappointed if you don't win the last game of the year. It's just the way I'm wired out. So it'll take a little while to figure this one out and figure out what we're going to do, figure out who we got coming back and what we're going to do to get ourselves back to the situation, have this opportunity again, and figure out how to make ourselves better. But I'm disappointed from our players more than anything else. I'd love to see them keep on playing to win, and so I'm a little disappointed. We just never really put it all together. We never had enough players playing good at the same time, and we had different things happen to us during the course of the year. Sometimes we weren't hit and we pitched exceptionally well. Sometimes we, hit and didn't pitch well. And sometimes we pitched well at the beginning, we didn't pitch well in the middle of the game. And sometimes we played really good defense, and sometimes we didn't play as good defense as we needed to play. And so it was a little combination of everything during the whole course of the season. It wasn't anything that jumped out at me every single day. It's just something where we just couldn't quite put it all together. And so I'm hoping the experience of this and the motivation of this, will be something that will turn into something positive for us next year.
Thank you very much, Coach.